today. We wish you all well and wonderful. Today we are from a group of three consisting of me, Dian Susti Rahayu, Mintauli Yasika, Suryani, and then Sindhu Darmawan. We will practice simple linear regression test using SPSS. The purpose of the simple linear regression test is used to test the effect of independent variable x and the assessment analysis variable y. The basic concept of decision making in a simple regression test can refer to two things, namely comparing the calculated t value with t table, or by comparing the significance value with a value of 0.005. The next stage of data management will be submitted by Ms. Pintauli Yasika.
This is Excel data from research on the influence of learning motivation on learning presentation, where the influence of motivation as variable x and presentation learning as variable y, with the number of 35 respondents and 18 questions. First, we find the sum of the motivation data with the formula equal sum block from problem 1 until 18 and then enter. Then look for the sum of learning presentation data by repeating the same formula. Once we've got to the entry amount, we move this data to the table. Next, to look for the sum of learning presentation data by repeating the same formula. Once we've got the full amount, we move this data to this right table, variable x to table x and variable y to table y. The next stage is a simple regression test using SSPS, which will be delivered by Yani Suryani.
This is the initial view of SSPS. First, we copy the data from Excel and then paste it into the data view. After that, we click variable view. In the name table in the first row, we type X. And type Y in the second row. To change decimal to 0. In the label table from the first row, we write effect of learning motivation. And in the second row, we type learning presentation. After that, open the data view. it will look like this. The data management stage is click Analyze, then Regression, and then click Linear. And then the display will be like this. We move to influence of motivation to the independent box. And learning assignment to the dependent box. Click OK. The output will appear like this from the conclusion stage. The data will be read by Sindu Darmawan.
This time, I will read the simple linear regression data test from the following data outputs. The data from the ANOVA output says that the significant value is 0.000 are becoming the basis of decision-making said HANA linear regression test. If the significant value lower than 0.05, it means that the variable x affects the variable y. And then, if the significant value higher than 0.05, it means that the variable x has no effect on the variable y. So, it can be concluded if the x variable affects the y variable, it means that learning motivation affects the learning presentation. Well, that is our presentation from Group 3. Thank you so much for watching and see you in another video presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.